Hello. Don't know why my camera looks so. It looks very foggy. It's weird. Anyway, I don't care. Hello. Let's continue with our website. Where were we? So, we have in the website we have like only one app. It's viewer app, and it has like its views file, and then we have here the in the my site, the core of the website. We have here like the urls.py. Okay, so let's do some cleaning here, and then oh, what happened now? Oh no. Yep, I should remove everything. Okay, thank you. And I will also like run the website so we can see how the website looks like right now. So python manage.py run server, and then the server is running. Let's see how what it will be. So this is our server, and I would like to do something. So I would like that in the beginning here, no problem if it shows me this information, no problem. But I want, if I click on home, if I click on view, like it would not show me what the website has, or maybe it can show me like what a movie has. If I click on view, it can show me information about the movie, but I don't. If I click on new movie, or if I click on update movie or delete movie, I would like that it will ask me to log in. It does not allow a non-logged in user to do that. So let's see how that works. I would come to here. I go to the views.py inside my app viewer, and I will add something called a mixin. So I will come here, why not, and say from Django dot contrib dot auth dot mixins import login required mixin. So what is a mixin? It's like it's like a decorator for a class. So with functions, you would have a decorator like this, at something at decorator, and then you would like have the definition of the function under it. Okay, but in a class you use a mixin. So here, this login required mixin, it means that this like class-based view here, it will not work unless you have the login required, unless you are logged in. So here, if I click on this and movie create view, I would say this is like to create, you need to have this mixin, so you need to be logged in. Okay, and then to list all the movies don't need to be logged in, and then movie update view also you need to be logged in. Okay, and then movie delete view also you need to be logged in, but to view a movie we don't need to be logged in. Okay, so now let's see what happens in the website if I try to do any of those actions. So movie, we are seeing here all the movies. If I click on view, it will show me the movie, but if I click on update, oh, it asks me, there's an error. So an error, why? Because when we have this login required mixin, the mixin, like automatically, if you are not logged in, it sends you to this path. This is the URL it will send you to login accounts slash login. So by default, you can change this URL if you want, but we work with the default right now. So the mixin, like if you're not logged in, it sends you automatically to accounts slash login. So let's go to and add this account slash login in urls.py. So I will come here, maybe in the second line, I will say path and then accounts slash login, because that's the what the mixin is like supposed like awaits me to use, and then we will create something called a login view. So I would just like come here and add from Django again dot contrib dot auth dot views. Okay, this is an app contrib dot auth. So and then from which I import login view. Okay, so here accounts dot login, it goes to login view. So it used the login view dot as view because I want the function. And here I would say name login. Okay, so by default this login view, it works with the template. It's called login that is inside registration. So let's see that. So here I would say I would just come here and make a folder called registration, and then inside this folder I will make a file called login.html. So where's the HTML file? Here. So call it login, and this login.html, I just like make my life easy, and I will say extends okay, extends form.html. So I just like it's just a form. It's like extends form.html. In this case, you just like copy the form. Okay, so that's that. And now when I try to modify a movie, it will send me to a login form. So let's see now. Let's go back to the first page of the website. So this is good. So if I try to update, oh, what's wrong? So account slash login did not match any of these. I'm pretty sure I have put it there. So let's see what's wrong. So accounts slash login. Yeah, what's wrong with that? Not found. What is this? It's accounts. Yeah, maybe we should add a slash here in the end. Okay, let's try again. And home, it's working. If I do a view, it's working. If I do an update, now it sends me to a login page. So this is what we want. Login page. This is working. So if I try to log in, let's say admin, and then admin, and yeah, now it lets me like log in and do what I want to do. So this is very good. Now I will just like log out again, and for logout I will go to the administration and log out for the administration. So there's no one now logged into the website. Let's go again to our website main page, try to do a delete. It asks you to log in, so that's good. So now we need to define a few more things, or I can show you like little tweaks. So for example, here, if I didn't want to use this registration login.html, I could have just done here like template name equals form.html. It would have totally worked. Okay, and let's see if I do that. Done. Okay, let's try to update. Yeah, you see, so it's working only with form.html instead of working with the registration.html. Like, to be sure, I could just like delete this whole folder, and okay, let me delete it. Okay, it can go. So we don't need that registration.html anymore. So we can go back here, try this, try to update. So it's working with form.html. So that's really good. And then here also, like in the login required mixin, it gives you this variable. It's called login URL, and I could like, instead of having that account slash login, I can only have login. It will work just fine. So login like this, and then which means I will have to define login here. So instead of putting account slash login, I will put like login like this, and it will work just fine. So let's see now. So here we have like account slash login. Okay, so if I go back here and I try to do something now, it's working with login. Why? Normally it should be like accounts slash login. Yeah, why it's the problem? Because I should do the same thing in all of them. So this one was like for the update movie, so I should do the same thing for the delete movie, and I should do the same thing for the new movie. Okay, so now it will work. If I come here and I go back to my first page, and then I try a new movie, oh come on, the movie did not. Yeah, maybe I should have added a slash in the beginning. Let me check something. So maybe I should have added a slash here, and then it will work. I think so. Okay, let's try again. and okay, now it's working. So it takes me to this straight to this login. Okay, so that's what I want. And but now, like, to avoid all headaches, I would just like remove this login from here, URL, and we'll create a new app altogether, and we will call it accounts. In that accounts app, we will have like our accounts, login, the logout, the the sign up form, the password change. So it will be like a not a bad like app. So let's go and work a little with that. So okay, so how do you add a new app? So Python manage.py, and then come on, start app, and then I will give it the name accounts. Okay, so this is the app, and now in this app I will have here, it will be here. So this accounts, very good. So I will go and register it in settings.py as usual. So viewer, I will add accounts. Okay, and since we are here, I would like to make this code a little look better. So in viewer, I will create a new file. I will call it urls.py. What is the Python file? So urls. Okay, and in this file I will do from django.contrib.urls, I think. What was it again? From django.contrib, from django.urls, import path. Okay, and then here I will say URL patterns. Was it? Let me check. It's URL patterns. Yes, URL patterns equals to something like this, and then I will just like copy these 3 lines here. I need these 4 lines, and here I will do this, and then I will remove this first part, the movie part. So just like remove this part. Let's see if this has a vertical. Nice. Okay, this is what I need. So I remove this first part. So now it's create and update and delete and details. So here I would come here and I say I would say from dot import views. Okay, and then here I would say views dot. Okay, and the same thing here, views dot, and the same thing here, views dot, and the same thing in the last one, views dot. Okay, so now this is the URLs like that is inside this app viewer dot like the viewer app. So now here, instead of having what I had before, I will add something path. Okay, and I will say movie slash, and that it will do an include. So an include, I will need to import this include thing. So include, and include what? It includes viewer dot URLs. So it means that whenever you find movie slash something, you go to this viewer slash URLs, which is this file here, and you continue the path with either create, so movie slash create, or movie slash update, or movie slash delete, or movie slash details. So that's how we continue, and this works like just perfect for us. And here I don't need all of those. All right, okay. And here for the login, I'm just gonna remove this line. I don't need the login anymore, so we did the example. That's enough for us. And I would come here and I will create another similar path to this one. I will call it path, and then like accounts slash. All right, and it will include accounts. So the URLs files of account of the accounts app dot URLs. Okay, so here it is, all good. And now let's go to the accounts app that we just created. We will create here a new file called URLs. URLs. All right, and in this file the same thing as before, so I can add it to Git, no problem. So from Django dot country dot URLs, what is like from Django dot URLs, I think, yes, import path, okay, and then URL URL pattern, was it, or patterns, I don't remember. So URL patterns, yes, that's good, equals, and then here I will define few ones that I will need. So let me check the ones I need exactly. They will be okay, so there will be login and logout and password change, and yes, so let's start with login and logout. So there will be a path for login, okay, login slash, and here it will be yeah, I will finish it later, and then here there will be another path for logout, and I will also finish it a bit later, so I will come back to it soon. And now I will need also to import one thing from dot, so from this folder, the folder of accounts, import the file views, import the file views, the model views, and now we module views, and now we're gonna see what we can do with these views here. So here, not these views, I will come to, I don't need this file right now, I don't need the viewers URLs right now, those are done. So I need the views.py of the account app. So let's work with that. So here in the views, I'm gonna work with two things. So I'm going to work with the from Django dot country, you remember this one, dot auth dot views import import login view. So here I would just like why did I leave so many empty lines here? Okay, here I will just, I don't think I need render either, because I'm using class-based views. So here I would say class, so this name submittable like a login view, it's just like my way of renaming this login view, so it's like my own login view, because I'm just like gonna inherit from the default login view that is given to us by Django. So, and then we just like define the template name. So template name is going to be, because I need a form, so it's gonna be form.html, this one here, a form in which it will be like possible to write the username and the password and to click on the login button. So exactly this form, where is it, 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 okay, it's here in templates, inside viewer .py, we have in template, we have this form here, templates, we have this form here, so that's what we need. And then that's it for the login view here. So, and then I can also, okay, what am I doing, Control Z, and then I would like to add another class, which I'll call it class submittable password change. So just like my way of using my own like class, instead of just using like the password change view that comes by default from Django. So there's a password change view, this one here, and there's like submittable password change, and then it's like a password change view, it inherits from it. And there we would say the template name is as usual the form.html, because I just need a form, and the success URL. So if everything is good, if the password change happens correctly, I would like to go somewhere, so I would do a reverse lazy. So from Django dot URLs, and I would say import reverse lazy, okay, and then here I would say success URL is reverse lazy, and then for index. Okay, so far so good. I can just like do a little more work. So let's go back to the accounts URLs. So here for the login, it is gonna be views dot login dot submittable login view. So my own login view that I made dot as view, because I want to transform it to a view function, and then the name would be login, as easy as that. Okay, and then logout. For logout, it's a little more interesting. So I do like from Django dot command Django dot contrib dot auth dot views import logout view. Nice. And then here it's going to be logout view as view. All right, and then the name would be logout. Okay, so we just like use the by default logout view because we don't need to make it fancy or anything. And one more thing I need to do is yeah, I would like to name this app. I will call it app name accounts. So, and I will show you what that does. So what it does is that whenever you want to call and view or an URL of this app, you would have to start with this account colon the name of the URL, okay, or the name of the path. So let's make one more path for the password change, because we also made the password change. So path and password change slash. So it takes submittable it takes views dot submittable password change dot as view. So I want to create the view, like to get the view app the view function from the view class, and then name is gonna be password change. So that's that. So our website have not changed yet, nothing have changed, and let's go and see. So if I one more thing I want to define is here is the settings.py. I want to add these two interesting lines. So here in the end it's going to be login redirect and the URL equals to so if you log in, everything goes right. I would like to go to the index, so it redirects me to the index. Okay, and then logout redirect URL. If everything goes well, I want it to take me to accounts login. So when I log out, it takes me back to the login page if I want to log in. Okay, so that's that. And now we will go to the template. So our website did not like change much. Let's have a look. And it's good to see if everything is still working. This is our website. Nothing much have changed. Okay, when you try to log in, it asks you to when you try to add a new movie, it asks you to log in. So if I do admin and I done, so this is good. So it does not always send me to the index, it sends me to the page I was trying to access. This is very good behavior. And okay, admin log out. So now we are logged out. Okay, everything is good. Update. Okay, that's the behavior we want. So now we will go to and make this website look a little more like it has account and people can like log in and log out. So it's gonna be a little more interesting to do that. Okay, so let's see how to make that interesting. To do that, we will go to the templates.html, the HTML file. So I don't need to have this open. And here in the base.html, I'm gonna add a very interesting part here. So here after the admin panel, what is this div for? So this div is for the, so this div here is for, what is the nav? So the nav starts here, okay? And then inside the nav you have here a fixed container, all right? And in this fixed container we have the navbar thing and the button with the span, everything is good here. And then we have the div, so all these three here, okay, that's good. So just like wonder where I should add this pattern. I'm just gonna copy right now. So maybe, so this div here, close the container, fix it, okay. So it should be inside this container, this part I'm going to add this HTML code. So here, let's just see if it's safely gonna work or not, and put some lines like this, and then take this a little, okay. Let's see if this is going to work or not. So here inside this container, like this is like means the navbar nav, so I want to put them this like on the right side of the code. On the right side of the navbar I want to put this part. Let's just see if this is working or not, then I can explain. Nice, it's here. And if when you click you have the login button. Okay, very good. So let me show what's going on. So here you have in like in the right bar of the navbar, the right part of the navbar, you have this div here, and what it does, like it's just like an item drop down. So if the user is authenticated, we would like to show, then if the user has a name, we show hello with the first name of that user. If it does not have a first name defined, we just show hello, and we show the user.username, okay. So if then we have a drop down, that like button, that like little arrow. So when it drops down, you have like two choices. Like if you are connected, you have either logout or you have change password, okay. So now if you are not connected, so else to be not being connected, it says you are not logged in, like we have right now here, okay. And then you have you can just like yeah, it says like you are not logged in, and then here you can click on the drop down to find the login button, which is this one here. So and then here we have accounts login, accounts password change, and accounts logout. So yeah, when you're not logged in, you have the login. So let's see what happens. So here if I click here, nothing, it just like shows me this this drop down thing. This is like really good, and that's exactly what I need. Yes, so that's a toggle drop down, okay, that's not bad at all. So if I click here login, it sends me to the login page. And why does it send me to the login page? Because I have here this accounts dot, so the URL that takes me to accounts login, okay. And here I can log in, so admin, all right, add movie. Ooh, what happened? You were okay, something went wrong. We were like all working good, all of a sudden nothing is working. Okay, I know what's the problem. So here I have password change with an underscore, and here I defined password change with a dash. So let me put an underscore, and maybe that's better. Yeah, so let me put an underscore, why not. Okay, back to my website. Let's go back. What's happening? Am I logged in? Yeah, admin is logged in now. And then you have here the logout and change password. So if I click on change password, it will be like making life a little harder. I don't want to do that right now. So but if I click on logout, it logs me out, and now I am not logged in again. So this is very good. If I'm logged in with admin, again admin, and now I can add movies, I can work with the website all I want, no problem. So this is a good behavior, that's what I want. Now what's more to add? So we can we can create a sign up form now. Okay, so to do a sign up form, we will have to come here in accounts, and okay, I don't need the view right now. The bit HTML, I'm done with it. The settings.py, I'm done with it for this time being. This file, I'm also done with it. So I just need the URLs from accounts. I need the views from accounts, and then I need some more stuff in accounts. So I will create a form.py here, because I want to now have a sign up form. So form.py. Okay, and let's work here. So what do we do? So if I want to create a new account, so from Django contrib auth forms import, I would say user creation form. That's the one I need. Okay, and then I will create a class. I call it sign up form. And it inherits from user creation form. And here inside it I would like define a class meta. So in this class meta that inherits from user creation form dot meta dot the class meta of user creation form. Alright, all that is good. And then here the fields would be username and first name. So this I want, like, not only when I want to do a user like creation, I don't want it to be only like the username. I want also to like that it requires the first name. So if we look here in the administration panel, and I try to add admin. So normally when you try to create a new user, you try to add a new user, it only asks you for a username and a password. But now we would like also to force it to ask for a first name, not only the username and the password. Okay, so log out from here and let's go back to the website. Here we are in the website, happy ever after. You see, when I logged out from the website in the admin, it sends me back to the index. That's so cool, because this is like now the login URL. The logout URL is this one here in settings.py. So when I logged out from the administration panel, it sends me back to the login here, which is really cool behavior. So let's go to continue our form. So here I would say in the forms.py, so when I save, so def save, so when I save and what's self, so commit equal true. So when I save and I want to by default like commit in the database, and then here I want to just like make this new user not active. So just like to play a little with the possibilities. So self dot is instance. Okay, let's wait for this a little moment. Let's I will get back here, so remind me to do that. So now that we have that, we will need to create a new view. So to do that, it's gonna be so here password change view, and I will also add like from, maybe there is something like create or user. No, there is no create or user create here. Okay, interesting. So from Django dot views dot generic import create view. Okay, so we would like to use this create view, and here this create view, it we're gonna define a class sign up view that inherits from the create view, of course. And then I would say template name is the form.html as usual. So that is like, this is a like Swiss knife of the templates. So any kind of form you call form.html. So create, phone, password change, login, and yeah, that's like movie change, movie update, movie add. This founded HTML works just because you just like send the form and it will render it to you in a HTML file. So form class, it would be that sign up form that we just created. So from dot forms import sign up form. Thank you. So here it would be sign up form, yes, and then success URL. So if everything is good, the sign up is good, I would like it to send me to reverse lazy button to accounts login. So if the accounts dot login, all right, and not dot login, accounts to dot login. So let's go, let's try to make some users, see what's going on, why not. So I'll come here. I think I already have created some users before, didn't I? So let's try login. Do you remember Leon? So was it like Leon new pass, something like that? Yep, it's still here. Okay, and then was it like Jill pass? So Jill pass. Oh, that's incorrect. I don't remember what was the password I made for Jill, but who cares right now. So let's go and try to create a new yeah, I need to add something here in the, okay, let me show you what I need to add. So here in the url.py, I need to add the sign up for the sign up URL, of course. So please import here, so path and sign up, it would be views dot sign up view dot as view. Thank you. And the name would be password, no, I'm sorry, it would be sign up. Okay, that's good. Not sign up but sign up. Okay, and in the base of HTML, I need to modify it a little. So where is the base HTML? It's waiting for me right here. And here, not only the login, but I want to also have the possibility to sign up. So it's like duplicate this line, and here I would say sign up, and here it would be accounts sign up. That's the name of the URL that we have right here. Sign up. Okay, and now what does this mean? It means we can have some interesting things. So let's see if the sign up is working now. So we refresh. Okay, I don't want to refresh anymore, just click here. This is good. Now I have the sign up. So if I click on sign up, I have the sign up form. Okay, so I would say username is what is it? The username would be, let's say, ANSAA. That's my first name and the two first letters of my last name. The first name is Anas. Password, it's gonna be Turku 2020, and the password again is gonna be Turku 2020. And I had just created a new user. Okay, it didn't give me any sign, which is like really weird. But if I try to log in with the NSAA Turku 2020, there it is. Oh, it's not logging in. Why not? Why not? Turku 2020. Okay, now it's working. So Anas, it's working very well. That's good. That's very good. So let's do two things. So the second thing is that here in the form, I will like add some tweaks. So when I save and I do like the save of the form. So when I click, I want this to change a little. So I will put self dot instance. So the instance of the form dot is or the instance of the user that is created is active, and I will put it to false. So I will create a user that is not active by default. So which means now when I create a new user, I cannot log in with it. It's not active. I will have to activate him or her from the administration panel. Okay, and then I just like say here return super dot save and commit. So if commit is true, it goes through, and if commit is false, it goes false. Okay, so that is that. What happens now? Let's create another user. I will call him cookie. Oh no, I will not create a. I will put sign up. Okay, black. Oh come on. I'll do that. Okay, black cat, and I will call the name is cookie. Password Turku 2020. Password Turku 2020. Okay, so it's created, but I cannot like log in with it. So even if I try black cat Turku 2020, it will not log in. Why it doesn't log in? Because in the administration panel I haven't given it the right to log in. It's not an active instance. It's inactive. So I will just like go and activate this black cat. So let's check our users. We have Leon, Jail, the black cat. This is the one, and here it says it's not active. So I will activate him or her, and then I will just click on save here. And now let's go back to our website. Try to log in with black cat. Black cat Turku 2020, and there you go. Okay, so now add one thing is the messages. So I will just like get inspired from what I did before. So here in the views.py we will import messages. All right, and I will copy that here, why not? And then I will also like, how do we do the messages? How did we do them before? So it's messages dot warning, messages dot success. Okay, I will just like use messages dot success. Okay, so here I would say in the views.py. So if I change the password and it went correctly, it's like messages dot success and self dot request. All right, and here it would be what should it be? Why doesn't it give me the self? I don't know. Let me check again what's wrong here. So yeah, okay, therefore valid. Yes. So where is the, yeah, this is the one message. So I should like copy this whole code this way. Okay, now come on. All right, like this. So copy, come back here, and I will just like add a new line. And so if the form is valid, I do result super and then divide, like I just like run the valid form with the super class and the form valid attribute of the super class, and then here in the message success I would say password changed successfully. Okay, let's try that. Password changed successfully. All right, and then here in the sign up view I can also do the same thing. So, and I will say like here user created successfully. So now I have this message that shows to me when I create a user or when I change password. So let's go and try with the password change. And so I'm connected here with cookie. Let me connect with Leon. So Leon, new pass was it? Okay, there is login, and then I will do a password change, and let's say the old password was new pass. The new password I would say Turku 2020, and then again Turku 2020, and it should not be add movie here. It should be it should be submit, because yeah, because it's submit for all the forms. So let's try done. Okay, password changed successfully, everything is good. So now Leon has changed the password, and let me just fix this little mess here. So this here should be submit, because this is like a Swiss knife of the form, so it should like have a generic name, not add movie. Okay, and now if we look here, it will be change password, it will be submit here. Okay, that looks better. I don't need this now. And what else did I forget? Something to show you. Okay, so we can go like one step further with the sign up form. So to do that, we will go to the models.py inside the accounts. So models.py, and here we have this already. So we will say class profile. It inherits from models.model. Okay, and here from Django dot contrib dot auth dot models command import user. Okay, this is like the user by default that comes from Django. Okay, so here the class profile. So we will create our own users, like our own profile, but we will use the Django login and everything, all that power that like the Django user by default has. So we just like make a one-to-one field between our profile class, our profile model, and the user model that comes by default. So to do that, just like say here user equals to one-to-one field. Okay, I'm sorry, it should be like models dot one-to-one, come on, dot one-to-one field. Okay, and here it points at user, and which means whenever I create a new user, or whenever I create a new profile, it creates a new user, and vice versa. Whenever I create a new user, it creates a new profile. So that's the idea. And at least that was, I hope. So we will test it very soon. So on delete models.cascade. All right, good, come on. And then I will add a new biography, so a new field that does not exist in the user by default by Django, called biography, and then text field, and I think we can put blank equals true, so it accepts to leave it empty. Okay, and then here I will go to the user, to the forms. Okay, so when we create a new user, so I will let me inherit first from dot models import profile. Okay, that's what I want. And then in the user creation form, so sign up form, the fields stay the same. I add a new field here. It's going to be biography, and this biography is like a char field. Come on, char. Okay, something is missing. So yeah, I need to bring this. So from Django dot forms import char field. Okay, so biography is a char field, and this char field has a label. So in there will be a label, and what will be inside that label, like tell us your story with movies. That's a nice label. So with movies. Okay, and then let me check one old code quickly. Come on. Yeah, I mean, it's so hard to remember everything. Like I, at least myself, I need to have a look at my old codes and like get inspired what I did before, because it's so easy for these things to slip the mind. As long as you try to understand the whole image, that should be enough to be able uh, to manage when you have a big project, when you have a project, so that you are not totally lost. So let's see, let's close this project. I need to open the project is called site 2. I don't need it here, I need it here. Come on, thank you. And then inside accounts, inside forms. Okay, so this is what I was looking for. So the widget, so widget, okay, let's make this a little better. So the label we will want to put here biography, because that's stupid, that long sentence. And the widget, so the widget is something you can inherit from widget equals, okay, so I would put a text area, so that's where you want to write this field. So here char field text area, thank you. And inside this text area we will have some attributes, so ATRs, yes, and it's a dictionary, and one of the keys of that dictionary is actually called placeholder. And here it will be tell us your story with movies, and then we can add another parameter. So minimum length would be let's say 20, so at least 20 characters. That's what I expect. All right, okay, good. So now we will like make this save thing a little more interesting, because now when we save, we don't only save in the user, we also save in the profile. So here result as usual, so result would be so control X, control V. So here I would say result equals this. All right, and this self dot instance dot is active. I'd rather not have it, so I can just like comment it right now. So I would like the instance to be active when I create a new user. I don't want to go to administration to activate this user. So here origin view, so the origin bio, what the guy who was like creating a new user, what did he or she write in the bio. So it will be like self dot clean data, so that will remind you of the part of the forms, and biography, and then the profile. Now the interesting part. So the profile is equal to profile, so I create a new profile with biography, come on, equals written biography, and the user equals to result. So that's the user we saved here. Okay, and here I would say if commit, so if commit equal true, I would say profile dot save, and then return result. Okay, and I will add one decorator to this function. It's called @atomic. What does the decorator do? That this will not be saved unless this code here goes correctly. Then only we commit to the database. If this does not go correctly, we do not commit save in the database. So that's the idea. Okay, now let's go and have a little look on our website. So maybe I need to import this atomic. Yes, so here I would say from Django dot db dot transaction import atomic. So atomic, what it does, nothing will be written in the database unless this whole function goes correctly. When everything here works correctly, then we save in the database, so we don't have like broken data that we create a profile without creating the user that is like related to it or vice versa. So let's go to admin.py. We do a little work here. So from dot models import profile. Okay, and here I would say admin.resite.register, and here it will be profile. Thank you. Okay, so that's good, and click here. Okay, so this is our website, and let's go to the administration panel. I want to have a look. So administration panel, so admin, come on, admin. So if we look here, the users, we have like few of them. If we click on the profiles, I forgot something very important. Okay, my mistake. So what did we forget? We forgot the Python manage.py make migrations, so we can save the database, and then Python manage.py migrate. All right. Okay, what did I do? Migrate. All right, so we have done this. Now I feel that something is missing. Apply on migration account, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's see if this is working or not. Oh, come on. Okay, I need to run the server, please. Okay, server is running. Let's go here once more for the last time. Profile. Okay, profiles are here, they are empty. We have some users, but the profiles are empty. So from now on, whenever, let's see if we create a user, what will happen. So if I create a user here, I'll call him oh no, white cat. Okay, and 2020, and then 2020. What's happening? Of 2020, then 2020. Okay, so we have a user created, and let's have a look at our user. So the white cat is here, is active. That's good. So in the profiles there is nothing. So the profiles will also only be created from our from here. So if you do like add profile here, you can connect to one of the existing users, or let's try, for example, we connect to black cat, and we try to save. It does accept the empty like string in the biography. So here, like, just to modify this problem here, I will go to I will go to models.py. I will say here def dander str dander, and then if user dot first name, I would say I mean I could just like come with a nice solution to this. So return f string, and it would be like the first one, user dot username, then user dot first name, and then user dot last name, and actually it should be self dot user, and oh my god, self dot user and self dot user. Okay, is it working this time? I hope. Okay, let's see how this is gonna look. it's gonna work or not. Alright, so black cat and the name is Cookie. That's good. That's not bad. Okay, so we try to create a profile from here. So we are not logged in. Sign up form. Nice. So now we have like the biography here. This is the placeholder. Tell us your story with movies and. Yeah, so we now will create this now. It will automatically create a new user. So let's go with the I don't know, turtle. Okay, the name would be first name Salhoff and password Turku 20. Okay, let's do this right. Turku 2020. Another Turku 2020. Biography turtle likes to watch Finding Nemo. Okay. Alright, and submit. Oh my god. Come on. What went wrong? Okay, what went wrong? We're gonna find the problem. So here it says something in the forms. It says that you forgot some self. What is happening? So self.gain data. Alright, what's happening? Okay, let me see. So if I go to the admin, take a look. So admin, and the profiles, nothing was created. That's good. So let's go back here. We try to finish our so Turku 2020, come on, Turku 2020 and then Turku 2020. Okay, and alright, now we're having this now it's getting crazy now. Alright, once more try. Turku 2020, Turku 2020. Okay, so save missing one positional argument self. Where the hell is this save? So super, excuse me, oh my god, it's actually profile with a small p. Oh, okay, so it's this profile here. All right, one more try. Okay, so did it create that thing? I'm not sure. Go to admin panel, check. So admin, and then profiles. Okay, so let's try to create a sign up from here. So Turku 2020 and Turku 2020. Okay, stop making it hard for me. So let's say if I try to actually sign up while I am already logged in, what happens? Sign up. Okay, again, turtle, the username. Okay, first name is Sarhoff, Turku 2020 and Turku 2020, and then loves Finding Nemo. Okay, Finding Nemo. Alright, okay, let's see if it's gonna work. Submit. Oh, the user was created successfully. So it does actually create users even if you are already logged in, which is an interesting behavior. I think that should not be allowed. So maybe there should be a logged out mixin. Maybe let's do a quick research on Django. So Django logged out mixin, that would be very interesting if that exists. Or logged out required mixin. Okay, I'm not gonna waste time with this, but anyway, that's how you can create a new user. So now we can connect with Turtle and Turtle. No, the password is Turco 2020, and it actually does log you out, I think, immediately from the other one and log in here. Okay, so am I logged in or am I logged out? What's happening? Okay, looks like I'm logged in. That's fine. Okay, I don't need that in my life, but at least I have these things working. All right, so here if I try to log in with Turtle and Turco 2020, yep, you are not authorized to access the admin with Churchill, so it doesn't have admin or staff status. Okay, now none of that is bad. So let me see if there is something more to this course. Okay, it looks like we got the same to the end of the authentication. It was a long chapter. So let's go here and save our progress. So git status, and it has like added many files, and then git add all, git commit -m, and I would say made the authentication and the accounts app. Okay, and then git push Django, and then after that I will go to GitHub if I'm logged in. Alright, let's see if I'm logged in or not. I am not. Let me log in quickly, and then we will do okay, and they sent me some email. Let's see what's the email they sent me. It's 920015. So 920015. Okay, verify. It's working. And what do I need to do? I need to go to my SDA tutorial. So here is a commit just like from 1 minute ago, and I will create in the tags, I will create a new one, so P6, so we can use it. So releases and draft new release, so P6, so just like you guys can go directly to it. So release name, oh no, authentication completed. Okay, and publish release. All right, that's good. So that's where you will find your this link I will copy for you. And yes, that was a long chapter. I hope you managed to grasp something from it, but it's impossible to remember every single detail, but it's good to understand how things work. So I hope you have that understanding now. Okay, see you in the next video, and goodbye.